Hey, this is Pokeball35, and welcome back to more Splatoon 3 Side Order. And this could very well be the finale to Side Order. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full 100% playthrough of Side Order, Return of the Mammalians from the regular single player, and everything else on the channel as well. There's a couple things I like to talk about at the start of these episodes, and this is no exception. The first thing is there is an Easter egg that if you stand completely still in the Side Order hub area, Pearl will stop being a drone and just, like, go chill in an area. So, like, you can get cool pictures like this. And it's neat. Pearl will either, like, sit on top of this, like, piece of coral, or she'll, like, sit up on this, like, area up here. I just noticed there's, like, snow up there. Because this isn't really, like, snow here. If you start to move again, she'll teleport back to you. You could also do a spin and she'll spin. That's not something I knew about. That's funny. Alright, well, thank you for that one. Yes. So, things I want to talk about. Number one. I meant to mention this last time I played this, but I had it slightly off to the side of myself, and I completely forgot about it until after I was done with the stream. So, the day Side Order came out, Nintendo released new stuff on the My Nintendo store, and then I ordered it, and it, like, came, not even, like, a week later. Like, it came really fast, and I meant to show this on stream last time, and I forgot. It is this massive Side Order sticker sheet. Like, this is my hand for comparison. Like, these are 3 stickers of 8 and Pearl Drone, and then 8 by herself, and just an Octoling sticker. And I think it's just this one sheet, from what it looks like in this packaging. I haven't opened the packaging, but it's just like a really big sticker sheet if you want this. The back does have an advertisement for Side Order and a QR code if you somehow buy this without buying Side Order. There's a Side Order advertisement on it. And I wanted to show this off for like 5 seconds last time, and then I forgot. So into the drawer it goes, and then I forget about it forever. The other thing I got is completely unrelated to Side Order. There was one of the Pikmin 4 things I wasn't able to get at the time when Pikmin 4 was new. I got this a while ago, and I got like a Pikmin 4 kitchen towel. The other Pikmin 4 thing that was available are these Croc charms. And it's just red, blue, yellow Pikmin. And they're just like, they're things you're supposed to put on your shoes, like if you have like Crocs, all those little charms you put on Crocs. I don't own Crocs, I don't plan on ever wearing them. But I have these, and they're a bunch of little guys. And I wanted to share that. So on to the actual game, you might be noticing the fact that I have 5,654 pearls. I have done many, many runs since the previous stream. I now have all of the chips fully maxed out. I have all of the badges. I will show them later. But everything is connected, and it was a journey. I still had to do, like, so many runs for all this stuff. Like, horizontal slash speed, I had to do, like, another, like, 3 runs with Splatoon Stamper to even get that. Don't even get me started on Brilla Cooldown. Brilla Cooldown took me, like, 8 more runs, and I'm not joking. Same thing with Rush Ink coverage. So, there's that. I did take some videos and stuff to show you from my endeavor, as you could just sort by Splatoon 3, which doesn't really matter. So, I don't remember, I think it's like just down here. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, so this is max slash speed on Splatoon Stamper. This is what max slash speed looks like. So, you get the idea. This was a funny thing, where I was just doing this up here on this level. I didn't have max slash speed at the time, but I was just up here just vibing up here, just because I thought it would be funny to do. This was... I got new text for doing a repeat run. I wasn't expecting to get new smallest text, but I got new text. You won't find it so easy next time, I promise! Isn't that a stock phrase from the small-time villains? I bet I know exactly where you get your material. No meta-commentary, please! Now take a hike and get lost! So I got new repeat text. This was... Splatling Barrage. This is max Splatling Barrage and how long it takes for the charge to run out and stuff. This was me slaying this entire floor. I don't know why I have this one in particular. Yeah, I don't know why I have that one in particular. This is max slash speed on, I guess, the barrier here. Oh, there's this. So I got hit by the reef slider, and I do enough damage to defeat Overloader, but I die at the same time, and it doesn't count. And I respawn and have to do the phase again. That was really cool. This is what max rolling speed looks like on the roller. And I was able to just push this turbine tower. So I'm going super quick and I'm just able to just roll over the tower. This one in particular is defeat fleeing foes, but I have such high rolling speed that I'm just chasing after the fish. But, like, they move super fast comparative to your speed, so I thought that was pretty funny. This is... If I have max rolling speed, I'm able to roll into Overloader, and it does the same amount of damage as an Ultra Stamp. So I'm just able to just run in a circle around him just like Ultra Stamp, but not have to have Ultra Stamp. And I beat him that way. Here is me getting my first Rush Inc. coverage on floor 29. Because no matter how many membucks I spend to re-roll, refresh, re-roll, refresh, go to a vending machine, re-roll, refresh, re-roll, refresh, just the stuff that you want never shows up. So it took me to floor 29 to get one of these on one run, which was really cool. This is a multiplayer clip. This is something. Oh, I got more new text in the elevator somehow. I'm surprised I didn't get, like, all the elevator text, but I got new elevator text. I think it's because I was using Brella. There was specific text for Brella. The weapon seems almost like part of you now. Speaking of which, my palette has dualies, right? I mained those, yo. I'm happy 8 picked them up. Good eye. Each palette is automatically set with a weapon favored to the owner's soul. Whoa, no way! That explains why yours is a Brella. Stop it. This place is the first I've heard of these Brellas. Yeah, they're new. Well, new-ish. They only came onto the scene a few years ago, which is very funny related to Splatoon 2. They open like, foop, and then ta-ta, and then you go ka-chow, ka-chow. They're super fun. Sounds great. I managed to beat, in a run, asynchronous rondo in 45 seconds. On the, I guess, like, the harder floor, and then I did the regular floor in, 47 seconds. And this is me, on a run, I think it was floor 27 on a run. I ran out of membucks on the final, no, this might have been floor 29. I got a vending machine, and I ran out of membucks to buy the final thing for Brella cooldown, and I had to do the thing again. This is a multiplayer clip, and then Big Run is happening right now. So... that is what you have missed. So I have a bunch of pearls. So what I should be able to do now is buy every single bit of stuff we are missing from Cypher Siftings. All of that, all the rest of the stickers. Oh, the Dream Tapestries, also all this graffiti. The graffiti is funny because it's shaped like Marina, Pearl, Callie, and Marie. Actually, I didn't even realize it showed them. I thought that was just, like, context clues to say that. But no, it actually does say the person who it's based on the thing. It's weird that there's no Shiver Fry or Big Man graffiti. But I get all the rest of the Pixel people. And the Pearl wallpaper poster as well. That was once mine. What is once mine is now yours. I thank you from the bottom of my core, Octoling. You're adequate to receive this badge. Now let us speak of after. From now on, there is a restraint of 1 item per day. I will deliver it to the lobby terminal 1 day following. Gratitude for your persistent support is warranted. I hunger to see what changes you bring. Today's find, a mysterious box you'll receive in the lobby terminal tomorrow. Oh, so it's like the shell drone from Return of the Mammalians, but you're able to spend your extra pearls on like one random thing per day, which could give like repeat lobby decorations and probably some other stuff. This is how you get like multiple Moai statues in Return of the Mammalians. If you want to have multiple Moai statues, you spend points on the shell drone, the Sheldon drone, so I suppose I'll do that one too. So now we have the entirety of this cleared out, and I can also, as well, hopefully buy all of the remaining, things for maxing out, Marina's hacks. So we have max lives, max damage reduction. So I hope I have enough pearls for this. I did a bonus run. I don't think I took a picture, did I? I meant to take a picture. Did I really not take a picture? I could have sworn that I did. No, right here. Yeah, this. I did a run for fun this morning where I played Brella and maxed out all of the drone abilities to get like a full spectrum of a palette, and then I had to grab one thing that wasn't that because I ran out of drone things to collect. But by having a completely like maxed spectrum of one tone palette, you get massive amounts of bonus points. So even for having 1.1 times stuff on the risky rewards, I still got 983 pearls for completing that run. So I wanted to do that just to be sure that I'd have enough pearls for this. So, armor pickups. Do that. And then broken armor jump. Get this to the max. This is like extra height that I can fly up. Armor recovery. I actually might not have enough. For all the stuff that I have, I might not have enough. Broken armor speed. No, I don't think I have enough. Because I think I have attack damage, which is 700. And then I have to spend the rest of this on continue, which I am 301 short. That would be the last thing to unlock. I have everything else unlocked. So by completing this final run, I will have enough pearls to unlock everything. No, I want risky rewards on, so that's the only thing I can keep on right now. Just want to see. Yeah, so this doesn't count toward your other stuff. I still technically have a clear slate here because it's technically not a bonus for the run itself. I have Octoshot already equipped, so let's YOLO this. Only one life. One thing I want to give special attention to, that I have really neglected to give special attention to, is the foyer. I've been listening to this a lot, and the music is synced up with, like, these background elements. So I just want to have a moment for you guys to listen to this and just look at it for a moment. It's a jam. It's an absolute jam. But here we are. I think this might just be, like, base shooting power that the Splattershot palette has. I didn't even take a look at the favored stuff. I don't really think it matters. Power and mobility are my favored stuff. And we have Splat Bomb and Triple Splashdown. I can click skip floor. Why would I want to do that? That's never been an option before. I don't know why I would want to skip a floor. I guess if everything's too difficult somehow. Well, give me ink recovery rate. I'm not gonna skip. Oh, there's lore at the top. We get new lore. Since there's no more keys to collect, we get new lore. Interesting. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about side order, so I don't skip past some of these early things. There's one thing I want to find on YouTube really quick, because I want to get the name of this correct. Yes, there we go. Okay, I'll talk about that in a moment. So, I have really, really enjoyed my time playing Side Order. It has been quite a fun time. You know how much I love roguelikes, and this definitely, I'd say, surpassed the expectations that I was thinking about for what a Splatoon roguelike could be. I still find this very, very fun. And going through all the different randomized floors and all this other stuff is incredibly fun to do. I even just updated my time on that somehow by playing this. I'm gonna go, since I can't refresh the stuff, I just have to deal with what's here, so drone battery drop it is. The thing that I have to say about this is that I've heard a lot of people say that there's not enough content in Side Order, which I, like, half agree and disagree with, because I do think there's plenty here. If you're just someone who's gonna do, like, one run only, and not worry about, like, clearing every single palette because you just want to see the ending to the game and just never do anything else, I think there's plenty of stuff here. It's just that I have had to do so many runs to max out the chips, and normally I wouldn't be particularly bothered by that, because I like playing a lot of this stuff over and over again. Like, actually, not quite. I was gonna shoot that into this. Because, like, I don't mind it, because I'm still missing stuff to unlock, really, because I'm like 300 pearls away from getting the last, upgrade. Give me ink damage, please. So I was able to, by having to do so many runs to collect these chips, I was able to unlock everything. I was gonna have to grind for that stuff anyway. It's just that I would have rather grinded for it on my own terms than the game's terms of not giving me what the hell I'm asking for. Because I would do run after run, like I had just shown, of playing, like, the entire run all the way through and finding, like, 1 or 2 of the chip that I need, but not getting all 5. Like, I got Rush ink coverage in my run on floor 29 when I needed 5 of them. So, it's just, like, really, really annoying to do it like that. I would have rather played a bunch of weapons that I wanted to play and get the pearls that way. I planned on doing a for fun run with Blaster, and I never ended up doing that because I had to constantly be playing Brella for, like, ever. The amount of runs I have done off-stream between right now and the last time you saw me play Side Order on stream, I've done, like, 12 hours of runs. Like, I was timing myself each night. I was playing it for, like, 3 hours a pop. So, like, you know, like, it's a long time. I do want to get drone stuff, so I'm kind of gonna go for this. Like, it took forever to get the stuff that I wanted. That being said, I still extremely have enjoyed my time playing Side Order. Lore-wise, it is not as dense and, like, super crazy as Splatoon 2's DLC, Octave Expansion was. I know there was a lot of people who were saying that this isn't like, Octave Expansion, but it was never trying to be like Octave Expansion, because if you want an experience like Octave Expansion that isn't Octave Expansion, Return of the Mammalians is exactly that. It is the same multi-level structure with having a bunch of different missions to take care of, like having to pop all the balloons in one hit. There was a thing in Side Order, or in Octave Expansion just like that. Having to, like, pop the boxes to make a shape. That was also in Octave Expansion. Like, all of those concepts are over there. I do think this is nice, slightly expanded lore. Give me this. I do think this is nice, expanded lore from Octave Expansion, because it gives a little bit of extra information about Kamaboko, which I've always wanted to know more about. It gives more information on who 8 is as a person, slightly, but it's more focused on, like, Marina's endeavor to, like, fix all of the mistakes that, Kamaboko caused. Really, you went that way? Because I always thought it was a nice detail on Hammerhead Bridge in this game that you can see the Octave Expansion Dill statue sitting in the water. Like, I always thought that was, like, super cool, and that was really, like, the only little extra bit of Octave Expansion information we got. Also, congrats on your 2 gold scales. I'm just gonna splash down this. I like to listen to a lot of different either, like, podcasty or video essay type videos while at work. And something that came out a little bit ago, I watched it like a few days after it came out. It's now been 2 weeks since then. A video got put into my recommended from YouTuber Cosmic Cloud. He had uploaded a video. It's an hour and 16 minutes long, called Splatoon Story and What It Means to Be Human. And it talks about pretty much an overview of the Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 story, and then also Octave Expansion. And, like, it is like a lore, semi-lore, deep dive-ish video, but there's a lot of really great talking points in there about who Agent 3 and Agent 8 are as characters. Because, don't use my sub-weapon in one of these, it's kind of annoying. It talks about, like, 8 as a person is an amnesiac because they were hit, with whatever Kamaboko did to them. And throughout Octo Expansion, you piece together their story. So I don't know if there's gonna be, like, because we see that there's more lore here at the end by, like, beating these bosses. So I don't know if that's gonna give even more context to 8, or if it's gonna give more context to what Marina is doing, or what. But I don't want to spoil, like, everything that's talked about in that video, but it's called Splatoon Story and What It Means to Be Human. It is a very, very good video that I highly recommend. I don't have guaranteed vending machines anymore. I do kind of want Splat Ink Recovery, though. I feel like I'd rather take this, because I know it's going to be useful. Yeah, I don't want to read them when I get them. I want to read everything at the end. There's a handful of things that I still really want to talk about. But I also just wanted to talk about here, my experience with Side Order and how I feel about it. Like, oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. We're fine. We are okay. I have to be, like, a little bit careful now. I also wanted to talk about all this stuff now, so that way I'm not talking about it during all of the hardcore floors where I actually have to pay attention. So there we go. And I have none of my fancy armor recovery or damage upgrades right now. ×2 sticky ink sounds also pretty damn good. I have done these floors so many times from all of my repeat runs. I'm not entirely, like, scared of doing any of this. I just have to be really careful. Oh, this didn't pop because I don't have my damage upgrades. Normally that would pop. Can I just throw more bombs at it instead, so I don't have to go up there? There we go. Alright, boss number 1. Next door will be a tough fight. Be careful. Do we get to fight Asynchronous Rondo? I think Asynchronous Rondo is actually, like, one of the easier fights. No, it's this guy. I actually think this guy's the hardest fight. This is only, like, the easy version of this fight, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I've gotten pretty good at taking him out. Come on, you get into a spot where I can hit you. You leave me alone. I have this drone battery drop. I don't know if that did anything to my splat bomb at all. I need to push you into a bumper, please. Okay, sit right there. Do this, and then that should take out the phase. Very close, you're like one hit away. By one hit, I mean several. launch you into another bumper. Wanted to squid roll, it didn't let me. I do need to hit up a vending machine at some point to get a different special, because Splashdown is not what I want for the end of this. I prefer to have Stamp or Crab Tank. I'll give me that, actually. Alright, well, I took it. That armor certainly did help. Get back here, damn you. There we go. And you thought Marina's dev diary was over. Ooh. Now we're going to a vending machine. Things are going to be a little bit more expensive here, because I don't have any of my Membuck upgrade stuff, so... and I can't refresh these either, but I will take 2 swim speed ups. And I think I'm good on Splash Radius. I can't re-roll any of this stuff anymore, like I'm used to. Just gotta deal with what's here. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this. If I could get, Killer Whale. Or, like, Drone Killer Whale, that could also be good. Do that. And do that. It lets the bombs do more damage. Max Lucky Chain up. I would probably want... like, I do like homing. I think because my shot spread is shit, homing might be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Normally I wouldn't. I don't think homing is as good in this as I'd like it to be, because I need, like, fire rate up to make that better. But because my spread is like this, having just a little bit of homing would help. Also, this is why I wanted that swim speed up, so I'd actually move around the stage. Give me this armor. They really launched a guy up here? That broke the armor already. Hold on. Okay, these guys kinda suck. Give me these batteries. There we go. Playing it safe. Honestly, I'd rather... like, this is rigorous right now. Like, this... I am pretty good at fighting portal levels now. But I feel like... swim speed up is just more useful. Like, if my armor gets broken, I'll be able to swim away faster. I'm also just able to swim away faster in general. here, I can't really fight a lot of this, but I can come up here and I can splash down this. If I really need to. The amount of sticky ink I have right now is pretty fine. Here's what I don't like. We need to get all these guys out of the way. So hello, Porkspark. Welcome to the stream. What are you meant to do with glowflies as a squeezer? You shoot them. Squid attack is good to have because that is just a little bit of extra damage and knockback to get away with. It'll be slightly easier to perform with all of my swim speed. And this level is very easy, so bye-bye. Mobile special charge is insane, so the faster I can get my special, especially if I'm stuck with splashdown and I can't get another one, and with how fast I'm moving with all my swim speed, there's something I completely forgot to mention in a previous floor, because I forgot about it once again. There's a design. I'll just have to describe it at this point, because I don't think we're gonna run into it again. Also, congrats on your gold. Now you're just like me. There's a design in a previous floor that you're just gonna have to take my word for it. You'll have to look at it yourself. Like, the standard floors, that, like, looks kind of like this, but, like, it was one that I did earlier that had the 2 portals on it. There is a design in the skybox area that has, like, this giant, like, blender machine-looking thing, like, up at the top there. And I meant to talk about that because it bears striking resemblance to the beta design to Commander Tartar. If you look up from the art books, Beta Commander Tartar, he used to be, like, this giant, disturbing, like, blender creature. And it was, like, awful to look at. I'll even, like, you know what, I'll show it. Beta Commander Tartar. Yeah, this. Yeah, like, meat grinder blender. Open image. Hello, I am back. I opened up an image on Reddit, and it blue-screened my computer. So instead of going to Reddit, I'm just going to show you the image on Google Images instead. Which is this right here. This is one of the beta designs for Commander Tartar, and it's this, like, meat grinder blender combo with, like, a bunch of, like, eyeballs in it, and these, like, teeth with braces, and there's something in the center that might be Tartar, like, the phone itself. You can see Agent 8 fighting, like, this meat grinder creature. Apparently there was also a Man-at Legs themed creature as well. This just looks like Man-at Legs, which is also kind of funny. And apparently there's this one too. There's a couple of these. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show. There we go. Okay. Don't jump! We're good now. I used to be really scared of these guys, but now I am not scared of them at all. I feel like I can very easily get this bonus. Fun fact, doing triple splashdown does not count as jumping. I found that out before. I don't think this counts as jumping, but I'm not gonna find out. I almost squid rolled, which counts as jumping. We can do this. And goodbye. Bonus points for me. We have another one of these. I kind of want the special charge up, but we have passive mobile special charge, which is fine, so I'll go to the vending machine instead. Like, I'll take them where I can get them. Ooh, perfect, killer whale. Give me that. I'm kind of fine with Splat Bomb instead of Fizzy, and just, I'll take, like, I've got room. I can afford 2 run speeds. Like, that's just me being able to get out of the way more. Explosion knockback is nice. I kind of want Poison Ink. Just to be sure that I can, you know, they're slowed down in the ink and now they'll take more damage, and that's just going to help me in the long run. Yeah, I've done this floor plenty of times. When I used to be scared of this floor, I am not particularly scared of the floor. Now, Triple Splashdown was really nice for crowd control. Now I kind of just have this, but I want Killer Whale because I have the sound wave damage up. But also, really good on the last 2 bosses, whatever they are. If it's a asynchronous rondo, I would very much like it for that. I'd have to kite around. These guys kinda in my way. Gotta play it a little more safely. Last checkpoint. Don't touch my toes, please. I can kind of just do this, and I think the Killer Whale will put it in, but I'm just going to shoot it again just in case. Okay. We're up against the boss next. Indeed. Nope, we have Parallel Cannon. I still want Killer Whale anyway. Alright, you know what? This boss actually might be a threat. Like, the hard version of this boss might actually be a threat. Here's a fun thing you can do. Yeah, we trap them with bombs. Frame trap them. Hey, you. Roller can't reach me. I'm gonna do one of these now. That didn't kill Blaster. I'm actually scared of Blaster the most, so let's kill you. Oh my god, you're so fast! Nice. Ten more to go. I'm gonna say, me make that look easy. Indeed. Ink damage up or more vending machines? I think just a general damage up. I haven't heard anybody online talk about this stuff. I'm surprised for... Side Order's been out for a little bit now, and I really haven't seen any spoilers. I mean, I beat the run first on the first night of this out, so I, like, beat all the main stuff, but all the extra, like, beta files for Marina, I never saw anybody online talk about them, just from random stuff on Twitter, so I'm glad I'm interested to see what it's about. I have don't move and swim for him here, and I kind of want the extra points. Oh, we're just going to take you this way. Cool. Updated. 34 seconds. More sound wave damage. I have made an accidental cock in my palate. I have risky rewards enabled, which still counts as no hacks. Go. Last one's right here. If I didn't need extra stuff, like extra pearls for buying the last upgrade, then I want range up. If I didn't need a couple more pearls for the last Marina hack, I would have just turned it off, but, like, don't take damage, you say. Easier said than done. Ooh. I don't like this. I really don't care about the bonus on this one. Oh, fuck off. Alright, hold on, I gotta focus. Everything kinda sucks right now. That one was that close. Where is last one? Oh, it's just at the start. that hit me from there. Oh, yeah, well, no bonus for me. Thank God for high ink recovery. Whew. Can't really take advantage of either of these. I kind of just need the easy one for drone splat bomb. Just buff my bomb. I get this funny floor. It's nice how they put an easy floor this high up. Main damage distant. And Turf Lucky Chain. Turf Lucky Chain, though, I would rather have. It said easy at the top of the thing. Turfable Lucky Chain means I'm gonna be getting a lot more armor drops and stuff. Spin guy? We don't like spin guy around here. Keeping this armor here in case I need it. I hate that these guys ride together. Screw this guy. Main firing speed. Took me long enough to find one of these. That's damage right there. Please. Get denied. Okay, these guys need to go. Now I can focus on this. Honestly, when these guys show up, I just gotta take them out ASAP. Oh, bad. Bad spot. Bad spot. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Runs over. Runs over. Runs over. Runs over. Oh, fuck. Screw you. You little ankle biters. I don't even know where the tower is. There it is. That was way too close. Main firing speed again? Or a vending machine? I'm gonna take the vending machine. I have the points to spend. It's not guaranteed I get another one on the next 2 floors. Splash damage. I will buy all 3 of these. Give me this. So what's the catch here? Don't use my sub? That's fine. I can deal. Honestly, I sometimes have trouble here because of the barrage. So we need to take this out. I know what to prioritize here. Thank God I swim quickly. Our last floor. I feel like I would want sound wave damage, because that's just even more damage. But I'm not going to. I'm going to go for Splat Ink Recovery. Playing it slightly safer with the floor and also just killing more things is going to give me my ink back, which is going to let me shoot more. I don't think I need necessarily the damage. I wanted to jump on the bouncy pad. Game did not let me jump on the bouncy pad. Last one. Once we reconfigure 8's palette, we can finally rest easy. 8, Pearl, Oct, I owe you all so much. Yo, save it for when we win. First, I've got to reconfigure 8's palette. It's time to go, 8. Hello, Lorenzo. Welcome to the stream. Alright, chat. Control room. We've come a long way in this game. From making bad mistakes and dying early to doing all these other runs. And we've now been able to get all the way here pretty much first try. Literally first try, kinda. It's not even kinda. But we made it here first try for this run, so. At West, you finally brought me that palette! We're gonna reconfigure 8's palette, and there's nothing you can do about it. After that palette, it'll be over. I gotta really try this time. Hey, take that pallet of yours and come with me everything you have. Please. We're gonna settle this whole thing for good. Last order. Come on. I didn't mean to pick up that container. We're not dealing with that shit. I didn't need to pick up the armor because it would have been a waste. I'm leaving that there in case I need it. Phase 3 is always the hardest. Really? Is that can still there? No. Yeah, do all your bad moves. Except I'll get hit by that. That's the first time I've ever been hit by that move. What the fuck? No one gets hit by that move. Alright, we respect the reef sliders. We respect the reef sliders and don't fight them. Super Chump, get out of the way here. Armor. No, we respect it. I'm so damn fast you can't catch me, we'll just take a loop. We will just take a loop around the arena. Alright, build whale. Nope. Get out of the way of that. Let me build the second killer whale. Wait, give me that, give me that, give me that. Fight whale with whale. Ray with ray. Bob and weave around them, throw bombs. And that is it. First try. And that should do it. Congrats, 8. We finally reconfigured your palette. Bet you'll breathe easier now. So that's it, huh? You meanies you folks beat me fair and square. You know, it's gotten real when he was smallest because throwing in the towel. The Numbers is gonna be a place to save Octolings, just like Moina wanted. So much for the dreams of everyone who wanted a place of order. But hey, singing along as the big boss of the spire won't be so bad. Aw, Smallest. I always got a little thrill when you come here again and again. I hope your lives go good in the real world, please. And, if you want to make me smile sometimes, come and play with me. Oh, Smallest. And under 30 minutes, except it's not, it's been an hour. It's just that's what the run counts as. We've done it. And with 3 times risky rewards, 750, which is definitely enough to buy the last thing from Marina. Marina's Dev Diary? Octoshot Replica. Reminiscent Mediator. We're all done reconfiguring the palettes. This really does wrap everything up. Way to go, 8. The real world's got nothing to worry about, but maybe we should go say hi to Smallest now and then. Well, first, this right here is the last thing I couldn't buy. So now I have everything bought. I don't think there's anything for buying everything, but I now can say that I have bought everything. So there's nothing left with Cypher, so they're all in shadows and stuff. So what do we have here? From Oct. Hey, Marina. I found these old photos. Thought you'd get a kick out of them. You were so talented and hardworking in those days. Me, I always was slacking off and cutting class. I got to know the inside of the instructor's office pretty well. Every lecture was the same. You should be diligent and dedicated, like a true Octarian. I heard it so many times that it turned into white noise. I wonder how she's doing now. It's very, very funny when you get to see, like, the rest of the Octarian army along with Marina, and she's, like, the only black person. I feel like they did kind of, like, semi-go it back and retcon it, because there's, like, one more back here. But, like, there wasn't a lot in Splatoon 1 and 2, like, all of the Octarian army Octolings that you fight are, like, all of the same and all the same skin tone. So I think it's just kind of funny to look at in the class picture, and she's just, like, the only one there. But the main focus is the fact that there is an unsanitized Oct here in the background. I didn't pick up on this detail. The world of Splatoon was racist back in 2015, and that is canon. That is true. Racism finally ended. Racism and gender has finally been ended in Splatoon 3. There is no more racism and there is no more gender, and everyone can be free. I didn't pick up on this detail in in the finale to, like, the story. When Oct is running toward Marina in that scene that starts Spectrum Obligato, you do see Oct's eye through the glasses for a few frames, and I didn't pick up on that until watching other people. I want to bring this up really quick. Splatoon 3, this is weird to type in, but I'm going to type in naked Oct. So here is Oct, without the glasses, and what they look like here. But then they go further and removed, like, Oct's, like, headset. But then they go further and just make Oct naked and bald. So this is what the model looks like in full. However, I do believe I just saw up here, this is, a mod of unsanitized Oct with, like, the same thing being removed. So, there you go. That's what I mean. Also, some fun details. The background of this image are two of the sunken scrolls from Splatoon 1. I recognize those images. It shows the Inkling Anatomy and the Octarian Domes. Those are two sunken scrolls from Splatoon 1. So, that's cool. From Oct. Oh, there's the model. That's where they got the model from. It's literally that right there. So you actually do get to see it. That's where they got the inspiration from. Well, now I know. Hey, Marina. I think this is the only photo of us two together. You're recruited for an elite position in the Octavio unit after this was taken, right? I think I remember hearing that. I ended up handling security behind the scenes. Could have been worse. Going to the front lines was too much like work. I guess I never returned the records I borrowed from you, but then you still got the ones I lent you, so it all balances out. Looking at this, I still remember wondering if you weren't going to get in trouble hanging out with a slacker like me. So imagine my surprise to find out you've been cooking up some sick tracks. Turned out even an elite knew her way around some decks. I do really like this image. I don't know what specific Octarian dome this is. It's probably one of the domes from Splatoon 1. Some of the background looks like semi-familiar, but I really like that. That's cool. Final one. From Oct. Hey, Marina. You can guess the chaos your desertion caused. I ended up without much to do except make music. You remember that club way down the lowest levels of the base? I DJ'd there for a long time, since I knew it was the one place where the brass wouldn't be caught dead. As time went on, I got more and more into it, to the point where music was all I thought about. Honestly, that whole period of my life was kind of a haze. But thanks to getting sucked into the world of order, I caught up with you again, so maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. After all, I found my way to the surface. I'm back to making my kind of music. Here we go again, right? If you're ever up for it, we should jam. P.S. Consider me an off-the-hook fan. I found a record I think Pearl would like, so I sent it over later. Give my best to 8. That's really sweet. Is there anything else? Because, they do say... Also, it says up here... I mean, DJ Hyperfresh is just, like, all crossed out. It's basically how she becomes sanitized. It says here, I found a record I think Pearl would like, so I'll send it over later. I don't know if that's a thing that, like, I would get. Or if, or just, like, lore, or whatever. But yeah. It's nice to get a little extra details on Oct. They finally can see the surface again. Probably this would probably be their first time seeing the surface, because they were always trapped underground in the Octarian domes, and then they got sucked to the deep sea metro for God knows how long. Just gonna make, like, entirely sure there's nothing else left. But there is nothing else left. That is 100% complete of Side Order. So, for my final talking point, before I go back to the lobby, so you can see the other stuff that I have unlocked for completing this. One attention to detail that I haven't really talked about is this hub music for the lobby here, when you're just kind of chilling, waiting for your next run before going into the tower, the Spire of Order. I just want you to listen to this music. So, I pretty much like to hear the sound of my own voice. So I'm just gonna talk for a little bit and say that as I was editing this series, I don't have the camera on purpose, by the way. As I was editing this series, I had Side Order up in the background because I was still doing more runs to get the rest of the chip stuff. And I found myself just peacefully listening to this song. And I had seen some other people online say that they have just opened Side Order just to specifically listen to the music, and this song in specific, because it's just so calming. There's something I used to do when I was a kid that I kind of just don't do anymore, which is open games to listen to the music. Because we live at a time where everything is online, so why would you open up the game to listen to the song again when you could easily just go onto YouTube and search for the song that you want to listen to? I remember as a kid, Super Mario Sunshine was my first ever video game. I remember opening Mario Sunshine just to listen to the Delfino Plaza music, or opening up Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door just to listen to Rogueport. And, I remember opening Pokemon Diamond. I have vague memories. I don't know if Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Emerald was my first Pokemon game, but I want to say it was Diamond. But I would open up Diamond. The reason why my Pokemon Diamond cartridge has 300 hours on it is because I would just open up the game to just listen to the music and just walk around the world. Mostly in Eterna City. Eterna City is probably my favorite, like, town theme from Gen 4. But I said how I really have enjoyed Side Order at the start of this. And it's hard to compare it DLC-wise to Octave Expansion, because lore-wise, and sometimes gameplay-wise, Octave Expansion is superior. But Side Order is also really, really great. Some of the rooms repeat a lot, but it just lets you master them and lets you breeze through the runs more, which is kind of what a roguelike is supposed to do. But even so, I think this kind of came out at a perfect time for me, because I remember back during Final Fest in Splatoon 2, I specifically chose Team Order because it is kind of what I semi-believed in, of, like, I kind of want things to, like, stay the same for a long time, and I hate it when things have to change. And that's what the Spire of Order was created for, and the whole thing with Smollusk and Order and all that. But at the end of the story, for when you're doing, like, the first main run and you get all the way there, Marina had said that she used to want a world where things should stay the same, but now she's come to realize that it's nice when things aren't the same, because sometimes good things can come from it. And I'm trying not to, like, trauma dump or ask for sympathy. I am just talking about... Look at this little guy. I'm just talking about how I feel. Back in November, I was kind of reevaluating how I view my life and certain relationships that I have. And I have been under a lot of internal stress since November. It's now March. And I don't know if things are getting better. But I wanted to do this finale today because I feel like I've gathered my thoughts about it, because I've had a lot to think about over this past week, specifically. Because I don't want to get into, like, absolute specifics of this, but I have been in a relationship with someone who I really care about, and I always thought of it as something more when I was super stressing about it, and I had massive conversations about it with this person, and it was kind of a lot less than what I was imagining in my head, because for such a long time I was imagining that this is going so perfectly, and my life right now is perfect, and I don't know how it could get any better. But I was kind of, like, putting an illusion on myself of, like, my life kinda isn't perfect, because I was kind of, like, disillusioning, if that's the right word, myself from this. So I've been doing a lot of, like, soul-searching, I suppose, over the last few months, of, like, just trying to figure everything out, because over the last few months I've had a lot of days where I felt like I'm not cared about, or I'm not loved, and I know that's not true. I feel like this happens to everybody, where some thoughts come into your head, and you just convince yourself that they're true when they're really not true. And I know I'm not alone in that. I don't know if it's like that for everybody on this planet. And I've just had a lot to think about, because I really never wanted this relationship that I was in to falter. I wanted it to be as perfect as it could be, and I kept searching for, like, a perfect order, in a sense, and that never really was there and was perfect, and now I'm having to come to terms with the fact that it's not perfect, and I'm having to live with that, and it's been kinda hard. Over the last week, especially, I have felt just, like, not great about myself, and as I was listening to this song while editing the videos, one night as I was editing, I like to Dandori multitask my life, so, like, as I'm doing one thing, I have to be doing another thing, so instead of, like, going back and playing, sometimes instead of going back and playing more ranked in this game while a video is exporting, I kind of just, like, multitask and, like, go take a shower, if I need one. But I kind of just, like, it's, like, late at night, because I'm always up editing late at night, so it's, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 a.m., and I just, like, I go to the bathroom, and I turn on my shower, and I have a Bluetooth speaker, like a waterproof Bluetooth speaker in my shower, so I can, like, listen to music while I'm doing that. But I turn on the speaker, and I put on this song, and I just turn off all the lights, and I'm just showering in the dark, peacefully listening to this song, and I'm just trying to process all of my emotions about what I'm thinking about. And if you do go to one of the main extended versions of this song on YouTube, I did leave a comment talking about that, saying that this song is a great song to listen to if you're feeling introspective, and if you want to turn off all the lights in your bathroom and take a shower with this song on. Let me read. I know there's a lot of people out there that are still trying to figure out what they want to be doing, and how that shrimp person clipped through that rock, how they want to be, and what they're doing in their life. And people always say it gets better, and from my experience, I'd say it does. There's been a lot of things in my life where it's like, I don't know how I'm going to continue existing from here on out. And now I have. I'm still here, and I'm still doing what I love, and I'm still growing, and I'm still improving. This shrimp person's gonna walk into me, and it's gonna make Pearl move. That's happened to me before. Please do not walk into me. I want Pearl to be sitting up there. You're not my friend. Please move. And I'm proud of myself for what I've been able to accomplish. And I still plan on doing all this into the future. And for anyone who needs to hear it, I'm proud of you for still continuing to be around. Whether you're someone who's a fan of my work, or someone who's not a fan of my work. Even if you never hear this message, someone out there who never hears this message, I still hope you're able to process what you're going through, if anything, and continue to live on. Because I personally would not like to be dead. If I were dead, I wouldn't be able to eat chicken nuggets anymore. And I wouldn't be able to play Splatoon 3. And those are two of the best things in my life. It's chicken nuggets and Splatoon. You want to know what life is like out there right now? This is what life is like out right now. It's the goddamn apocalypse. You know? And if you're able to live through an apocalyptic setting, I think you're able to live on pretty damn well. You know? I've been thinking about talking about all this for a week straight, and it's nice to finally talk about it. So, I think I've said what I need to say. Look at all this stuff that I got. Reminiscent Mediator. And the Octoshot T-Tech and the rest of the Dev Diary posters. So, it's really cool how they decided to have 5 splatter shots in this game. For anyone who may not be aware, they've always had Splattershot and Tenatech Splattershot in Splatoon. They've always had the Hero Shot replica in all 3 games, which copies the kit of the vanilla kit. But this game in specific has the Hero Shot replica and the Order Shot replica, which are all 3 of the exact same weapon. And the Tenatech Splattershot has always been here in Splatoon. But the Octoshot replica has been in all 3 games, and it's always copied the Tenatech Splattershot kit. So we have 2 Tenatech Splattershots and 3 vanilla Splattershots in this game. For some reason. They always love to give special permission and special privilege to these things. So here's the firing noise for that. I don't know if there's anything else other than just locker stuff, like the posters that I got. I don't remember who it was. Someone told me to not check lockers until I was done with side order. So I was thinking maybe there's like a specific side order decoration other than like the posters or something. I think it was just someone telling me, I don't remember who it was, Porksmark, just telling me like, avoid looking at lockers because of like the posters that you can see of Oct unsanitized, I suppose, is like the main spoiler. I don't think there's really anything else to speak of. But the last remaining things that we have is we have the badge, the Pearl Drone badge for completing side order with every pallet. We have buy every single thing from Cypher Sifting, so we get a badge of Cypher. And we get what people are calling the Autism badge, which is very fitting because I'm there too. Cleared Spire of Order with a low hacks 8's pallet. You get the special Rainbow Infinity badge, which I think Rainbow Infinity is like a logo for autism or something. I'm gonna look up autism logo. Yeah, that's what it is. Autism logo. That's what it is. A Rainbow Infinity symbol is the Autism Awareness logo. So I've seen people online call this the Autism badge. That feels derogatory. I mean, I don't mind. Personally. I found out a lot about myself for the last few years going back to what I was saying. I didn't realize I was autistic until like 2 years ago. Like, there's a lot of things that now contextualized make sense in my life because I found that out. So, you know, there's that too. But we have every single badge. Let's go back. We have every single badge, we have cleared every single pallet, and we have bought every single item from Side Order. This has been a very, very fun time playing through this. I did get semi-annoyed from having to redo so many runs, but in the end it worked out anyway. I was able to buy everything I needed to, and I didn't have to do any extra stuff. Oh, I actually forgot to show. I need to go back one more time, actually. Wait. I'll read that in a moment. We have that one palette thing. I almost stopped the video without reading that. I have the other, the color badges. I forgot to show the color badges. Here's all the color badges. The whole entire, color spectrum of all the badges. So, collect data for all the color chips and stuff, and here's all the other stuff. Maybe now that I can stop caring about X rank, maybe the next thing I start grinding, since we need to do still salmon run grinding, maybe I finally start grinding Table Turf Battle. There's a couple people that I know who have the level 999 Table Turf badge. I'm only like level 29 in Table Turf Battle. Let's head back to Side Order one more time. At least, I'm self-diagnosing myself. There's a lot of stuff that I know about myself now because of this, and I'm friends with Gamma and a whole bunch of other people, and they all act just like me, and I think that explains a lot. Also, I could info dump to you the entire Splatoon lore for like 12 hours straight if I wanted to, and name every single 1,000 Pokemon if I wanted to, but I'm not doing that. So, oh hi 8. Can you tell I'm behaving myself and doing a good job as boss of Spire of Order? I have all the gelatins here with me, so don't get too lonely. But I still want you and Pearl and Moena and Oct to come play sometimes. You'll always have a friend in Smolisk. None of these updated. Still saying all these guys have to be punished. At least the one thing that bothers me. Truly bothers me about Side Order is that there's only these 12, 4, 8, 12 weapons. So there is a bunch, like, there's 11 Order replicas and then Octoshot. The thing about this is I really was hoping that we'd get more weapons, like have one for every main weapon. I feel like that's a little bit too hopeful, but we have all the classes covered. We have shooters, dualies, brellas, rollers, sloshers, splatana, stringer, charger, blaster, brush, and splatling. It's just that, like, I feel like they could have at least, like, they did Luna Blaster here because it's the shortest range blaster, so you can constantly be upgrading your range, but they could have just given a regular blaster, Luna Blaster range, and then upgraded it from there. Because I main Blaster. I'm super, super close to hitting 5 stars on Blaster. It's one of my favorite weapons in this game, as you know, from all my clown shenanigans I've done over the last year. But they gave us Order Luna Blaster, and I don't play a lot of Luna. I mean, I'm glad with everything else, because I actually do play a lot of... I'd say I play more Wiper than Stamper, but I still like the Order Stamper anyway, so this is kind of fine. And then there's still all the other base ones, and we didn't get, like, Order Reflux, we got Order Stringer, and I prefer Octobrush over Inkbrush. I feel like this could have also been Mini Splatling, but I still prefer Heavy Splatling over Mini Splatling, sometimes. It's just like, why is this Luna? Just for me personally, I would have liked an Order Vanilla Blaster, because it's like all of these weapons, and then it's just like this one. You know? It's whatever. I don't think I have anything else to say about Side Order. I think I have exhausted all topics of discussion, and it's over now. I definitely put a lot of time into this. This is simultaneously the shortest single-player campaign and the longest single-player campaign in all of Splatoon. From all of the streams and stuff, I'd say I put in somewhere along the lines of maybe like 20-ish hours of like footage. But also I played this for like another 15 to 20 off stream to get everything else that I was missing. So there's a lot of content and a little of content in this game, but it's still a lot of fun. For me, this is not the end of the stream. Big Run's still happening, so I'll play Big Run for another hour until I have to go. Where'd she go? She didn't go up here. There's like 3 different spots she can hang out on, and I don't know where she went. Because I know she can go up here, and I know she can go there. I don't know her 3rd spot. Well, now she's just gone. I like the idea of Merch being a Luna main. I suppose. Let's put the controller down and do this. So, for the future, Side Order is now done. I am currently playing through Pokemon Infinite Fusion, so that's still going on. When is the first day of spring? First day of spring 2024 is March 19th. That kind of fits semi-perfectly, because these episodes are going to be going out during the week of the 10th, and then the other thing would be during the week of the 17th. So I've said recently that I want the next playthrough that I want to do on the channel to be Okami. I feel like that's a great game to play during spring, and it's a really good game. I played it for the first time on stream 4 years ago, and I never made a Let's Play out of it, so I'd love to replay that game, and I think I'm committing to playing Okami next. I don't know what else is going to be around. I currently don't plan on playing Princess Peach Showtime upon launch, and there was actually an update yesterday that that Pikmin 2 mod that Pickhacker's been working on, Pikmin Squared, which is all of Pikmin 1 ported into Pikmin 2, with also new original content with, like, a Louis story as well. That is currently, as of right now, I don't know if we'll push it back, there is an April and or May release window right now. So more Pikmin on the channel is coming soon when that releases, and I have a whole bunch of other games that I plan on playing. It's just that I don't know when they're going to happen, so I'll elaborate when I want to play more stuff there. This has been Splatoon 3 Side Order. This was all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including the full 100% playthrough of Side Order, Return of the Mammalians, all the other Splatoon 3 videos I have up on my channel. I recently looked, I have like over 160 Splatoon 3 videos, so check those out if you missed anything over the last year and a half of this game being out. And everything that's not Splatoon as well. Thank you so much for watching Splatoon 3 Side Order, and I will see you in whatever comes next.